What is the purpose of life? Well, everyone, I know that there is no purpose to life, okay? Sorry to be the one to break it to you first, but there is no purpose to life. Sorry, okay? If you ask me what is the purpose of this hat, well, it's obvious. This hat prevents sunlight from getting on my head. So physical objects that we've created, that humans have created, have a purpose. Why? Because they're designed by us, and we know what purpose they have. So this phone case here, its purpose is for my phone to be stored in this and for it to be prevented from falling on the ground and cracking. Also, it has a nice feature of my cards. I can, the purpose also it's for me to hold my cards. Similarly with my t-shirt has a purpose. It keeps me protected from the wind so I don't get too cold. Also, somewhat it keeps me protected from the sunlight. And also it keeps me kind of in the social game, because if I walk around without a t-shirt, people are gonna be thinking, hey, come on, go put on a t-shirt, right? So what about life? What about life itself? Like, for example, you're seeing these trees behind me. If I look to this tree right now and I say, hey tree, what is your purpose? What is your purpose here on earth? Let's see what this tree says. Life doesn't have a purpose. A tree doesn't have a purpose. Its purpose is in and of itself. Its purpose is simply to live and to exist and to be alive. Similarly, your purpose. You don't have a purpose. People that have a purpose in their lives they're going to do very troubling things to their fellow human beings. And we can see men with purposes in history. They've done some very atrocious things. So don't have a purpose, okay? There's no need for you to have a purpose. The only reason why you have a purpose, or you think you have a purpose, is because you're very headstrong, very logically strong. So you have these thoughts, and your mind needs a purpose. If your mind doesn't have a purpose, either it needs to relax, or it'll start to go into chaos and it'll destroy you. So it needs something to cut. It needs something to dissect. It needs something to work on. All right, yeah, go mind make me famous on YouTube. You go do that. Okay, that's what my mind is doing. But if you're listening to your mind, if you're paying attention to your mind, or if you think you are your mind, then definitely you're going to think that there's a purpose, or what's the purpose of life? There is no purpose. You see, when your feelings aren't strong, when you don't have very strong, pleasant sensations inside of your body, you're going to try to seek out a purpose. What is my purpose in life? There is no purpose. The purpose is for you to feel good. I just gave you a purpose, but that's not the ultimate purpose. If we were to ask the creator, hey buddy, what's the purpose here? The creator wouldn't have an answer for you, okay? So I have glimpses into this reality sometimes when I'm just awakening, and I feel so blessed to be alive, and I thank the creator. Wow, creator, God, thank you so much for giving birth to me, for creating me. And this is a wonderful gift. Life is a gift to be cherished. It's like, hey, here's a gift, and you're gonna have it for some time. So you enjoy it, have fun, enjoy yourself, and then after some time, after 80 years, I'm gonna take it away from you. Well, that's what this life is. There's no purpose. There's no purpose for you to strive and get money, or strive and do this. You can go live under a bridge like a troll, and that'll be a fantastic purpose. Or you can go make $1 billion. There's also a fantastic purpose. You can go climb a mountain and sit on top of that mountain until you starve and wither away and pass away. That's also a great purpose. I don't recommend that, by the way. You can go walk around the earth 2 times, make that your life's priority. That could be a purpose. But there's no purpose per se. God or life didn't come to you, okay, human beings, your purpose here is for X. You need to do this little thing. Boof. Oh, wow. I fulfilled my purpose. Oh my God. I don't have a purpose. What's my purpose? I don't know. To stay alive, I guess. That's the only purpose that I have. Don't die, okay? That's what I'm thinking in my life every day. Okay, I gotta not die, I gotta stay alive. Well, I stayed alive today. Ooh, my mission success, okay? Purpose fulfilled. I postponed 1 day. I'm not underground. Yes. Congratulations, okay? Successful, mission successful. I'm successful. No purpose. What's another purpose here? Well, if you're looking at the human genetics, the purpose is then, after you survive, well, long enough, you replicate, you reproduce, make a child. That's another purpose. It's like, I'm striving, I'm acquiring resources, I'm getting stronger and healthier. I'm 28, by the way. So probably by the time I'm 32, I'll probably think about having kids. And then I'll have some kids, and then I'll have kids, and I'm like, yes, purpose fulfilled, okay? Success, mission success. And then what's next? Well, continue surviving, that's a purpose. Survive, not die, you know? Survive one more day, great. You survive one more day, survive another day. Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna keep doing that until it's fully exhausted. And then once I have kids, then the purpose is for me to help the kids survive. Hey, buddies, come on, get these educations and get these resources and eat this food and water. Here's some water, drink. Okay, good. That's also another purpose. But it's not God's purpose, like, oh, your purpose is to make children, or your purpose is to survive. It's like, it's not even survive, it's not about survival. There's no purpose. Once you understand the full reality of this nature, that I'm gonna break it to you now, okay? I'm thankfully that you stay tuned up into this video. This is what it is, okay? This is the full purpose of life. Or the full meaning of life, okay? Here we go. There is existence, right? This is existence. Like this, I'm made out of stuff, and this is all stuff, or this is stuff here. It's little atoms, little molecules, and things happening. Physicality, right? And it's being born constantly. Things are being born, and they're maintaining it themselves for some time, and then they're also passing away. There you go. I just gave you the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose. It's creation, maintenance, and destruction. There's nothing else here. So there is a dimension here which we call a Shiva, or nothingness, which sits under this physical reality. It's like right here. So the physical universe, galaxies, stars, planets, phones, humans, iPhone, bench, it's all physical. It's all things here. But underneath it all is emptiness, nothingness, total freedom, total liberation, nirvana. Let me just drink some water. So you understand that? I'm going to repeat it because I don't hear you understanding. I'm going to understand it one more time. Okay. So this physical place is it's birth, right? This nature, everything is birth. It's creation. It's physicality. And it stays here for some time, and after it passes away, it goes into emptiness. It goes into nothing. This emptiness, this nothing, is pervading the existence. It's the whole universe. That's why we're all here. It's the biggest thing in our lives. Even though it can't really be perceived through your eyes, but it's in everything. It is this whole thing. It is like, you're in the ocean and it's like water. Or it's like, it's permeating everything. There's a doorway to the emptiness everywhere. It's in everything, right? God is everywhere. It's omnipotent, omnipresent. Similarly with this deathless dimension. The Buddha called it the deathless, or unconditioned. Conditioned things are, you take 1 and 2, put it together, you just made something. This thing is not that. It's not 1, not 2, not 0. It's empty. It's nothing. So we are in this. This is what we call God. This is what we call Shiva. If you touch this dimension even once, you're going to be in utter bliss for the rest of the day, for sure. Or for the rest of your life. If you fully perceive this, then you're like me, okay? I'm finished, complete. Nothing left, nothing exists for me. There's no purpose, there's no anything, there's no confusion. It's just like, I don't know, it's like what? It's like I'm at a guest at someone's house. And I'm just here, yeah? I came here, I know I came into the house, and I'm enjoying their tea, and I'm staying here for some time, and I know at some point I'm gonna have to leave. That's it, that's all that there is to it. So just like this, I'm born, I'm staying here for some time, I'm being alive, I'm continuously, creating my life and whatever, and then eventually I'll die. Eventually this will not exist. And this non-existence, when you don't perceive this, you're struggling to come to terms with this reality that nothing exists, there's nothing here, It's empty. The universe is empty. I don't mean in terms of like an illusion or this some like little logical thing you have to like, it's like an illusion, you know? It's not like that. It's empty because there's 2%, you know, science says there's 2% of it is the physical matter. It's actual little atoms. But the 98% is what we call as dark energy or dark matter, what the scientists say now. And it is the whole universe. It's nothing. It's where the energy is being born out of. So you perceive this reality truthfully with your own eyes, with your own intelligence, with your own body, with your own experience. Poof, you're done. You're liberated. You cannot die anymore because it's like death is already there, birth is already there, everything has already happened. It's like what? Like to this, you know, example of you having to leave the house of this person you're drinking tea from. You're in this house, you're drinking their tea, and they're like, okay, but you think, oh, I'm gonna be here forever, or I don't want to leave, or what happens if I leave? You can't come to terms that you're gonna have to leave one day because it's someone else's house. Well, okay. Once you come to terms with it, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave. There's no problem, and something better for me will come. Ah, okay. So you enjoy your time here, and then sometime in the future, sometime later, you're gonna have to leave. That's it. That's all liberation is. That's all enlightenment is. That's what this whole purpose to life. So there is no purpose to life. You're making your own purpose. You can choose a purpose, whatever you want to choose your purpose to be. Your purpose is to maybe go get a school, job, or degree, or maybe get a job, or make some money, or have a family, have kids. But that's your own chosen purpose. Maybe someone can give you a purpose, like, you know, I can come to you and I can shake you violently. Hey, wake up, okay? Your purpose now is to go feed 100 homeless people. Oh, okay, that's my purpose. So I kind of wound you up and set you loose in the world. Go, and you're gonna fulfill my purpose. But it's still my purpose. It's my logic thing. And maybe you're really fueled up and fired up because you believe in me, or you think I'm very whatever, funny or handsome or whatever my qualities are, and you think, oh, I'm gonna do this for this guy, for Shiva. Okay, good. Go fulfill 100 people's stomachs. It's gonna be great. You're gonna fulfill that purpose, and what's next? What's next? Do you have a God-given purpose? Listen to me, buddy. If you think you have a God-given purpose, right then and there, we should lock you up. Okay? You have God-given purpose? All right, you see that jail cell? Walk over here. We have a talk to you for a few minutes. Just walk. Okay, lock him up. 5 minutes. All right, let me ask you this. What kind of purpose do you have? What kind of God gave you this? Is it the Hindu God, the Christian God, the Islam God, the Jewish God, the Sikh God, the Rastafarian God, the how many other creation religions there are? Which God gave you this? Oh, it's a Christian God. He told me this. Okay, fine, Christian God. And tell me about this God. Okay, he's this kind of God. Okay, what kind of purpose did he give you? Oh, to whatever, to help humanity. Oh yeah, oh that's great. And how are you gonna help humanity? By, you know, yeah. You see how funny it gets. And then he's gonna say, oh, my purpose is to help humanity by extinguishing some people from this earth, or from, like, you know, eradicating some places from this globe. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Psycho. Okay, let's hand him some medication. So the men that have had purposes, you know, you go look through history. Oh, God has told me this, or God has done that. Oh, buddy, okay, we got a jail cell right here for you. Okay, free of cost. We'll make sure to pay for your food and shelter until you a little bit calm down a little bit. Because God doesn't give out purposes here, you know? What do you think this is? Yeah, little Johnnies and Billies. Yeah, you peasants, you go strolling around through life. But yeah, oh yeah, Mr. Failed, Mr. Failed painter from Austria in the 1930s. Oh, we're gonna give this guy a purpose. Yeah, here, I'm the creator of the universe. I'm gonna give you a special purpose right here. All the other peasants, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, here, go, fulfill your purpose. Okay, it's insanity. It's crazy. You don't have a purpose here. Come on, what are you doing? So it's just like that. No purpose here. You create your own purpose. Don't create a purpose. Just do what's needed. Do what's necessary. What's needed from me right now is making these YouTube videos for me to get famous. Why? I want to do that. I want to become famous. I want to help people. Not famous for its own fame's sake. You know, like Kim Kardashian or someone, you know. I can go make a nice little movie in the adult industry, and I'll get probably a little bit famous today. But that's not going to happen. So I'm going to generate lots of value and lots of wealth for the people, for you individually. And naturally, life is going to bring me up. So there's no purpose here. No one gave me a purpose. You shouldn't really have a purpose either. You should have a vision, you know? What do you want to create? Like, what's my vision here for the future? Well, this YouTube channel. I want to have 1 million or 10 million subscribers. For me to have that, I'm going to have to, talk a lot of valuable things and share lots of insights. That's what I'm going to do. That's my vision for the future. What other visions do I have for the future? Well, for the planet Earth to be really consecrated and lots of green nature like I am here, and for human beings to live in the richness of the soil and live in land, not in concrete, and for people to be wise and conscious, for there to be a conscious planet, as you see here, conscious planet, okay? Save soil. That's another vision that I have for the future. What other visions do I have for the future? Well, for me to create wealth for myself so that I can sustain myself, so that I can create pleasant environments for myself, successful living environment. Also, for me to learn to master my own reality, master my mind, master whatever that this creation is. I want to know everything. I want to explore this entire creation for everything that it holds within me. What else is there? What other visions do I have? Well, another vision that I have is for all of you to get better, to become wiser, to become more conscious, to become more sane, to become more healthy, vibrant, alive, wise, for you to accumulate wisdom, to cultivate wisdom ultimately. Because the whole of the Buddha's teachings is wisdom. You need to cultivate wisdom. Wisdom is the most valuable thing in our lives, is wisdom and understanding. If you have the right clarity and perception and knowledge and wisdom and insight and intuition, you can perceive all of reality, all of nature. And that's how your life is going to get better. Shambho.